Apple's new AirPods 4 actually good enough to make it worth upgrading from your old pair of AirPods, including the AirPods 3, the old school AirPods 2, or even the OG AirPods, which if you still have those, I'm sorry for your wallet because you'll definitely want to upgrade once you see all of the new changes. So let's begin. This year, we have two brand new AirPods 4 models that have completely replaced the previous AirPods 2 and 3 models. It's $129 for the basic AirPods 4 and $179 for the upgraded version, which I'll explain the new differences in just a minute. Both of them have a new redesigned shape that helps fit more people, seeing as all the previous regular AirPods models had so many complaints of them just not fitting right, so it looks like Apple has finally solved this issue. Apple also says that they're the most comfortable AirPods ever, and I believe it because they came with a huge upgrade that Apple didn't mention during the event. A vent system for pressure equalization, which is literally one of my favorite things about the AirPods Pro, because you don't get that really painful high pressure feeling in your ears like you do with other earbuds, so you can wear them comfortably for hours. So I'm really shocked that Apple added it to both of the new AirPods 4 models. Both of them also have the new H2 chip, which is the same one that's in the AirPods Pro 2, which is a really big deal because this chip added 4 big upgrades to those models, including 2 times better active noise cancellation, adaptive transparency mode, improved acoustics, and personalized spatial audio. And believe it or not, the new upgraded AirPods Max with USB-C still only come with the H1 chip, which is hilarious because even the new basic AirPods 4 for $129 get the new H2 chip. On top of that, both of the new AirPods 4 models get new speaker drivers and redesigned acoustics from the ground up with spatial audio. You can nod your head to say yes or no for Siri. You get voice isolation to remove background noise for calls. You get the force sensors, just like on the new AirPods Pro models, which works so much better than the original AirPods and AirPods 2 with the double tap feature. And of course, you get a USB-C charging case, which is a must-have these days. Apple also said that the AirPods 4 have the smallest and most portable case ever for AirPods, which is about 10% smaller in terms of volume compared to the AirPods 3 case, which is really cool, especially since it still supports up to 30 hours of battery life with the case. They also have Bluetooth 5.3 tech built in compared to the previous 5.0 in the AirPods 3, which is a really big deal because I found Bluetooth to be the most reliable ever with the new 5.3 version, which is of course the same version as the new iPhone 16 series. And all of those features that I just mentioned are shared between both of the new AirPods 4 models, but now let me get into the bonus features that you get on the $179 upgraded AirPods 4. The biggest feature is of course active noise cancellation for the first time on non-Pro AirPods, which is a really big deal because you no longer have to pay $250 for that feature. Apple also said they updated the microphones, which gives you better call quality, and it's actually used for transparency mode, which records the outside world and plays the audio directly into your ears, so better microphones make it sound a lot more natural. They of course also get adaptive audio mode, which lowers the sounds outside, like let's say construction noises, and they get conversation awareness, which automatically switches between noise canceling mode and transparency mode when you start talking to someone. So the cool thing is that they're essentially all the same features as you get with the AirPods Pro 2, which is really sweet for $179. But going a step further, I actually believe that the AirPods 4 will sound better than the AirPods Pro 2, which you might not believe, but when the AirPods 3 came out, they actually sounded better than the original AirPods Pro thanks to new modern speaker drivers. And that is of course exactly what came to the new AirPods 4, a new acoustic architecture with richer bass and crystal clear highs according to Apple. On top of that, the upgraded AirPods 4 get wireless charging support and speakers built into the case for Find My support, which is one of the coolest features that we got with the AirPods Pro 2. And with that said, here are a couple of more things that Apple didn't mention at their event, including a couple of downsides. But first, I want to show you a robot vacuum cleaner that has changed the game with its first roll renew mopping system in any robot vacuum from our sponsor, Eureka. The J20 comes with 8,000 PAs of suction, which is the highest of their lineup, with an impressive 17 nanometers of downward pressure to get stubborn dirt stains from the floor. And with this dual-side roller mop that comes in the box, it gives you the option to use it on hardwood floors while not getting your rugs or carpets wet. And the best feature is that I can just run the vacuum in sweep and mop mode at the same time, so no more need for vacuuming first, then mopping nonsense. It of course comes with intelligent duo detect AI for great obstacle avoidance, even in pitch dark, with dual vision and 2-line lasers, so don't worry about socks that are left on the floor on accident. There are way more features the J20 has that are amazing, so definitely check it out, and I'll have the links in the description and pinned comment below. First off, Apple apparently got rid of the pairing button on the back of the AirPods, which was really annoying since you really only had to use it once and it was always there and ugly and you kind of get dirt in it and whatever. And now they've replaced it with a hidden capacitive button for pairing, which is definitely a design upgrade in my opinion. They even got rid of the little hole where the status light shines to show whether it's charged or low on battery, and the LED now shines from behind the white plastic, which is a pretty cool touch. And believe it or not, the new AirPods 4 now support lossless audio with ultra-low latency when connected to the Vision Pro headset, which was previously limited to just the AirPods Pro 2 with USB-C. Another bonus is that the AirPods 4 models are also now rated for dust resistance with an IP54 rating versus the previous IPX4, so they're now more solid and reliable than before. But one of the downsides is that the AirPods 4 unfortunately no longer come with a charging cable in the box, probably to help bring the prices down. So if you need a reliable USB-C cable for cheap, I recommend one of these 6-foot anchor cables on Amazon for only $5. I'll leave a link down in the pinned comment. And finally, the last thing that Apple didn't mention about the AirPods 4 is actually the worst one, and that's the fact that the battery life is actually worse on the earbuds themselves, down to only 4 to 5 hours of battery life depending on if you're using active noise cancellation, instead of 6 hours with the previous AirPods 3, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how they perform in the real world. And now, finally, let's get into who should upgrade to the new AirPods 4 and which ones to upgrade to. Honestly, if you already have the AirPods 3, I would only upgrade if you go for the AirPods 4 with noise cancellation, because I think it's the most important feature to have on earbuds after I've used the Pros for many years. I especially love the transparency mode, which lets you hear your surroundings so clearly while listening to music or podcasts at the same time. It's a must-have. And of course, I do expect the sound quality to be much improved compared to the AirPods 3, as well as other features like having the speakers built in with Find My support. Now, if you have the AirPods 2 or the original AirPods, you're more likely to be on a budget, which is perfect because the basic AirPods 4 model is only $129, which is super affordable, seeing as you're getting AirPods, the highest quality and most reliable earbuds in the world. And I think there's gonna be a massive improvement in sound quality compared to the AirPods 2 or original AirPods that's gonna blow your mind and make you so happy that you upgraded, as well as having a much more reliable connection with Bluetooth 5.3, a much better microphone for calls, and of course the Force Touch sensors for controls, which are so much better than double tap. But if you can save up just $50 more, then I think the upgraded AirPods 4 with Ink are the ones to be buying, seeing as those active noise cancellation and transparency modes are life-changing. So with that said, hopefully this video helped you decide if you want to upgrade, and if you're still confused, then subscribe right now so you don't miss out on our AirPods 4 versus AirPods Pro 2 ultimate comparison coming next week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.